Okay, thank you very much. Let's head into our second semi-final. The draft is done. Cloud9 versus Evil Geniuses.
A lot of action here in this top lane where Universe fighting up against the two different heroes without the Skywrath Mage.
Bottom.
Oh yeah, he's going to be caught out, chasing him into the tower, and with PPD, those monster hits, he's going to be able to claim that first blood. Meanwhile, we have Bone7 chasing down Fear, will be able to get a return kill at least, but now he's got to try and get out of this situation. He's got boots, so he should have the movement speed to be able to get out. Still though, 1-for-1 trade in the favor of Evil Geniuses, being able to claim that first blood gold. They did lose their carry, their farming hero for this lane. Bone7 is kind of going to get caught out here, but of course, if they throw the leech seed on him, he didn't even have enough mana. But even if they did, press the attack, a quick way to be able to get a lot of regen and walk yourself back to the tower.
You have to use your smokes, and Batrider should have been smoked up a while ago. He's not with his team right now, but they need to be able to get pickoffs and then transition them into pushes. Ideally on the Brewmaster, but second priority is either Legion Commander or Spectre.
As we see the push in the top lane, it's definitely going to be going down, but Cloud9 are going to try and do something else, but Aoi has already been caught out in this middle lane. Arteezy popping the ultimate, looks to be able to chase him down. Aoi will pop the Shallow Grave and try and teleport out. Universe stops him with the Flame Break, and that will be a pickoff, as well as saving that tier 1 tower. Arteezy wants to go for more here. Not sure if he's really going to be able to chase down FATA, as the blink away leads him to be just fine. Meanwhile, Cloud9 are also pushing in this bottom lane, and you can see here comes Bone7. He's going to be running in, looking in for that extra duel damage. The ultimate goes off, couldn't quite get the duel, unfortunately, as that is part of the snowball mechanic for the Legion Commander, but still, at least they get the pick off. FATA jumping in on Zai, does have an ultimate in just 7 seconds, but maybe he doesn't need it. Spectre comes in with the ultimate, throws out the dagger, and should be able to clean up Zai. He's going to live a little bit longer thanks to that Voodoo Restoration, but he has no way out. 5-6, and Cloud9 returning heavy amount of fire to Evil Genius's attempt at aggressive pushing. And back up top lane, Arteezy gets off his ultimate just before the silence could come in and should be able to run himself away with that 650 movement speed. No, he gets caught by the duel. Bone7 snags him, and another big win for Cloud9, not only finishing off the carry of Evil Geniuses, but also more damage for Legion Commander.
And that's the Radiance for Spectre. It's coming right now.
Yeah, that is huge.
Fantastic timing.
PPDs, you really want to take this one? He's going up against pieliedie. Universe is going to come in and help out. pieliedie has nowhere to run to, nowhere to hide, and will burn out as that fire takes him down. EternalEnvy kind of looking for some revenge here. Bone7 just chasing him down. The dagger not quite snagging Universe. They actually slowed down. Oh, look at that Death Lord! EternalEnvy, they've got nowhere to go. The cast finishes them off, and now Bone7, he's got to run his way through the trees, but he's completely trapped. Blink dagger to the side. Zai still looking for him. And does he really have enough damage for this one? Bone7, they run into each other, a clash, but Bone7, he pops the blade mail. Maybe he can actually get a kill off of this one. Throws in, FATA comes in with the clap, and it might be disaster for Evil Geniuses. 3 heroes potentially going down. PPD just barely surviving as the heal comes out, but still, the turnaround from Cloud9 as Evil Geniuses overextend themselves, and FATA drop 1, drop 2, drop 3, and they finish off the Brewmaster. The return kill from Bone7 gets it at least, but 10-10, Evil Geniuses still overextending themselves despite the pickoffs, overextending themselves up against Cloud9 and the power of the Legion Commander, the Brewmaster, when they've had very successful laning phase.
That's twice that Zai has made something out of nothing, though. Without the plays of his Witch Doctor, they'd be in a really deep hole. And they have killed Spectre twice at this point, too. Still, Radiance is online, and after a couple more items, the time is ticking for them.
Arteezy gonna be caught out once again, gets off the ultimate again before the silence could go, but the duel is in place and the ultimate is dropped. Arteezy falls yet again. The most farmed here on the side of Evil Genius is being routinely picked off as he just tries to farm. He's not even trying to do that much aggressive amount of pushing. He's not trying to go into tier 3s or anything like this so early, and yet he's still being picked off time and time again. And tier 3 just being chipped down by the familiars as well as Arteezy's wolves. The whole entire zoo is out in force to be able to get these buildings. They're going to go first for the range racks. Cloud9 sitting on the side waiting for the Spectre, and are going to be looking to initiate soon. They need to make sure this melee racks doesn't go down. The initiation from the side, the smoke is popped, and Bone7 goes straight for Zai. They're going to shut down this big damage shield. Their ultimate even being dropped. There's the win. Arteezy at the same time is beginning to eat through these Brewmaster ultimates, trying to go one by one, takes down the stone one, turn in. Bone7 looking to be able to fight up. Fear very low as the lasso goes on to EternalEnvy. They're trying to just make sure that everyone gets out, but it doesn't seem to matter. The ultimate just rips through everyone. everyone there. Farther to the right side, Arteezy now going to be slowed down, no longer has that ultimate, and he has the Aegis as well. This could be potentially 2 different deaths for him, as he's just going to be kited out over and over again. EternalEnvy getting chased down by the familiars, drop 1, 2, and 3. Will be able to hold up a lot of these heroes, gives up the Aegis now. Cloud9 resetting the team fight, and I think they've got this, man. Arteezy doesn't have his ultimate for another 15 seconds, no way out. The slows will just barely be able to keep him in place, and Bone7, look at this, they're even going to be able to have another duel. Oh, the attempt at the invis is not going to be good enough, and Cloud9 gets another win. A big team fight. PPD, oh, just barely gets away. One last strike from going down, but at the very least, he gets out. Evil Geniuses, though, terrible team fight for them as they lose so many heroes. Unfortunately, our fight recap only going to show us the one from the Lycan, but even just that one pick off itself was such a huge swing. That's 1,700 gold swing right there, plus another 2,000 experience on Cloud9 from one hero. Evil Geniuses now going to start pushing uphill, going in for that tier 3 tower. Arteezy's going to be on the front lines. At the same time, look at what Universe is doing. He's looking for his opening, jump in. FATA just backing up Arteezy. Now Universe shows himself looking in for the long range grab on Bone7. And this could be big as Zai pops his BKB. Let it go, Zai, let it go. That Agonim's ripping through everyone as it bounces around, continue to go. EternalEnvy and the rest of his crew will be able to back themselves up. Nobody dying thanks to a beautiful shallow grave from Aoi that saves the Legion Commander's life, and Cloud9 successfully defend up against what should have been a great team fight for Evil Geniuses.
It's very funny how these team fights has developed.
Oh, jump in, Bone7 wants some more. He goes for Arteezy, trying to drop him as soon as possible, but look at him, he's so damn tanky. FATA lives with the Shallow Grave, but just for a bit longer. Bone7, he just doesn't have the damage to finish off Arteezy to fall, and Arteezy lives. Now searching for Aoi. He's going to be slowed down by Universe, plus the slow from Fear. That'll be enough for a third pickoff, and EternalEnvy left alone against the world to be able to defend his base. I'm not sure how he's going to be able to distract them long enough to keep his tier 3 alive. EternalEnvy moving to the left. Aoi's now going to join him. Mass buybacks from the side of Cloud9 as FATA finds his initiation, but without the ultimate, can he actually do enough? EternalEnvy getting low. He's going to just embrace death here. The Shallow Grave keeping him alive for a little bit longer. FATA getting low. He's going to drop a secondary time. Spectre buying back, looking for the ultimate, but it's over. Evil Geniuses are going to be taking this game 1 against Cloud9. Unbelievable performance there from Evil Geniuses.
That was a fantastic draft by EG, and I think Cloud9 pretty much played the best that they could with the lineup that they were given, but it was just too greedy, and that has been C9's struggle for many of their recent losses.